Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Elden Ring, kind of a longer video here. This will be a collection of pre-recorded stuff. But last night I did the live stream to look at the Weeping Peninsula. I thought I had gone through and seen everything and done everything. That was not the case. But what I like to do is I like to go through blind, you know, just kind of wander around, do the exploring. And then after I feel like I've beaten the thing or seen everything, then I'll go back and I'll check the wiki, look at all the stuff available, and then, yeah, I saw a lot of things that I did not get, so we'll put that in this video here. But first, let's fight the dragon near the beginning of the game. I totally forgot that this was a thing, too. There's just so much going on. I kept talking to this NPC, telling me to not come to this lake and not fight the dragon, so we'll do that here. I remember seeing this in the trailers, so yeah. And then I'll show you my first encounter, and then my clear. Oh, there it is. Holy crap. Oh, and I have a something embarrassing to admit. In Dark Souls 3, I've never beaten Nier. He's kind of the final boss of the DLC. One of the final bosses, or like the optional boss, I guess you could say. But yeah, the moment that I jumped down that hole and I saw him, I was like, no thank you. And then I quit out, I think. I didn't even attempt to play him. But yeah, just kind of like Calamite, the optional dragon at the end of the Dark Souls 1 DLC. Finally got around to playing him and beating him. I would like to go back and play Dark Souls 3 again and beat Nier. I wonder if I want to live stream that. But that game I've played many times, so yeah, there would be much less element of surprise with that. Alright, so I'm trying to go against the dragon with my horse. Trying to attack the legs. But after playing it a few times, I found that attacking the wing, maybe, was more consistent. It's just a larger target. And then when he's on the ground, he's not moving it as much. But the legs, you know, he can walk around or he can stomp. So yeah, the wings, I think, are the better target. I guess you could aim for the head, but I kind of felt like that was not, or that was risky, maybe? Ouch. Yeah, and his flame covers a lot of ground. Oh, and we're dead. Okay, I'll show you my clear. Actually, with my clear, he killed my horse, like, immediately with fire. So I ended up fighting him on foot. And then I found this kind of piece of a building, and I was able to use it for cover. And so I would wait for him to attack or do the fire, and then I'd rush out and hit him and run back in. Yeah, I was not expecting to beat this guy on foot. But yeah, interesting, like, coloration on the dragon. You think of classic, oh, there we go. You think of classic, like, high fantasy dragons. They'll be, like, red or green or gold or something. But this is just kind of like a colorless gray, so interesting choice there. Alright, but let's move on to Weeping Peninsula. So in my live stream, if I saw anybody that looked like a boss, you know, I made a mental note of it and said I'll come back later. And then here in the forest, these demi-humans, I saw this big guy in this ruined building. And I was like, yeah, I'll see you later. And promptly forgot about them, so I went back, and we'll fight him here. I was wondering if I could, like, get behind and then do the poison mist and cheese them. But there are lots of little guys in this room as well, so I wouldn't be able to just kind of park myself behind this guy. Alright, let's go for poison. And let's summon the flowers for tanking and poison. And these flowers are level 5, so they have a lot of HP. And then I noticed that this guy does not have a boss HP bar. Just has a regular enemy, so I guess he's not a big deal after all. But apparently he's a magician. So that is a wand attacking us with magic spells. Alright, and not a lot of HP on this guy, so I really didn't have to make all the preparations against him. Oh, got him with poison, alright. So, Queen of the Demi-Human, staff, and then a new spell. So, cool. And a falchion as a drop. I'm not going to use magic with this build. But if I were, this would be a good place to come early in the game, I think. Get a good staff, get a good spell, maybe. Okay, next. These marionettes, they can drop a spear, and I want to collect all of these spears. So I'll show you my loop for farming. And I can also pick up these poison flowers, which I really, really want. And then there are 2 of these marionettes that have the spear. So I'll kill that guy, pick up some more poison flowers, ignore him. More poison flowers. Okay, here's the other spear-wielding marionette. I don't need to backstab these guys. I can use 2 regular attacks. Alright, hopefully get the drop from them. Okay, 1 more poison flower. And then I can let these guys kill me. Alright, we'll pick up my runes from last time. And these guys can kill me very quickly. Alright, and then I regenerate at the statue again. And then I can go through that. And I got over 100 of the poison flowers before getting a couple of the spears, so that was cool. Okay. So we're back at Castle Morn, I think it was. I went through looking for the father of the NPC that we saw near the beginning. In going through this castle, I did not find him. I just assumed that he was like dead somewhere. But I went back, looked at the wiki. He's still alive. And if I kill him, I can get a +8 halberd. So I was like, ooh, I want that. Hopefully I didn't miss him. Because at the end of the live stream, I went back to the lady, the NPC. She met an unfortunate end. And so I was wondering if that, like, turned off this NPC meeting, which I'm hoping to find. And this part of the castle I skipped in my playthrough. But yeah, looking at like how gray everything is, and then like listening to some of the what is it? The inspirations for the kind of the look of this game. It seems that they referenced the Lord of the Rings artwork. The book illustrators for Lord of the Rings before the movies came out. And those are also very gray. And those were very influential on my kind of vision of the story of the books, reading it. Okay, so we found the guy after all, Edgar.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me
and guys are still fighting, giving me runes.
But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out.
He's been charged with the defense of this castle,
But whatever you
but it's gone very, very poorly.
Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this by way of apology.
He gives us a kind of a one-time use branch. If we have that equipped, we can die and then not lose our runes. That's useful. And we'll give him the letter from his daughter, and he says I gotta stay here and defend it.
The treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands.
But we have beaten the boss, and we got back the sword that was stolen, I guess. And so he feels that he can return to his daughter. He can leave the castle. I guess that's like mission accomplished for him.
And devote my remaining days to her. Irina has a gentle nature, though.
Unfortunately, his daughter is dead. But I guess fortunately for us, that means I won't feel too bad about killing him. I do want his halberd. Whoa, crazy spin attack. Oh, that might be a force there. But yeah, +8 is going to be pretty crazy. Okay, there it goes.
Forgive me, Irina.
Okay, there it is. And this is a halberd of a type that I don't have yet. Let's try it out. Let's look at the moveset. Okay. About 230 attack? It's pretty good. Compare that to my current favorite, which has under 200. Alright, stab. That's R1. R2 has a slash. That's good. And L2, the weapon art, is that spinny attack that he used on us. That might be useful. But probably a stronger thrust would be more useful. Okay. And then there was a tower in an area that I totally did not explore. And I have to kind of kill 3 spirit turtles to unlock this door, and then we can enter the tower. That's a painting. And yeah, this halberd, maybe. This will be my main weapon for the time being. I would like to try dual wielding, however. Maybe I'll look into that later. But I also really love the shield, using the shield. Alright, but very beautiful, again, with the lighting. Alright, we got some stairs. And top room. Also very beautiful. And in the chest we got Memory Stone. Okay. And there was another catacombs that I totally missed. So let's go in here, let's fight the boss, let's summon the skeletons again, which are level 5. And good thing I did, because there are imps, little enemies in here. They have bleed attacks, so they can get through my shield. Very annoying. Okay. And this boss is creepy. It really moves in a creepy way. But like a three-faced cat? Three-headed cat? And I feel like I've seen that kind of look. That posture. I don't know, some kind of medieval something or other. But I feel like I've seen it somewhere. I'll do a quick search on the internet. If I can find what this is referencing, I'll put a picture up of that. Okay, well, let's get rid of all of the imps, and then we can focus on the boss here. So yeah, just levitating with, like, no animation. Very creepy. And then it can also walk. Alright, and breathe fire. But that gives us a chance to attack. Alright, take it down. Alright, and then new spirit summon, the demi-humes. I looked that up. Apparently you get like 5 little guys, and they have actual decent damage output. So maybe I want to try that out. Oh, and then at the end of the last live stream, I beat the Tree Sentinel, and I got his golden halberd, which has a buff. That might be good to buff those guys. Alright, and then this is very sudden, but I was wandering around Weeping Peninsula at night, and then this guy appeared. So I thought I would show my battle with him. I've beaten the one in Caelid. That was very difficult, actually. Struggled a lot with that. But this guy, we'll get him first try. So that was nice. Yeah, tried him on horseback a little bit, but I think I still prefer to play these guys on foot. But yeah, I think these guys are a Nazgul reference, going back to Lord of the Rings again. And it seems that there are 9 of them. That can't be accidental. But yeah, when I was reading the Lord of the Rings books, I was in elementary school. Like, the impression that I got from that world was like very quiet and very gray. Like, very coldly beautiful. And like, that feeling I didn't get so much from the films. Love the films, don't get me wrong. But like, I feel like Elden Ring is almost making good on that impression that I got from the books more than the films. So kind of thinking Elden Ring as like the book version of Lord of the Rings is very cool. Today I just had that kind of epiphany. So yeah, lots of good stuff just from these little clips that I put up. Okay, that will do it for this video. Next live stream, let's go to Stormvale Castle. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.